Longhorn, Angus, and Brangus. All of it's grass-fed, all of it's well taken care of. The Brangus, which will take the heat, also commercial herd. Half of Bremer and half Angus, then we've got the straight Angus. The Angus is known for its marbling, and we think it's going to turn out a good tender piece of meat. I think as long as your cow is gaining weight, or your heifer or your steer, when you go to the killing plant to process that meat, if that calf's good and healthy and fat, and you go with him easy, you're not excited or crazy, and have that calf killed, you should come out with a nice piece of meat. We haven't used any antibiotics on these cattle. But if one does get sick, I will use it to save one's life. And usually if one gets in bad shape, it'll be a stockyard calf anyhow. And as long as you're taking good care of your cattle, you shouldn't be in the business of using a lot of antibiotics. This Longhorn meat is something special. I've kind of gotten hooked on it. They're known for making it in tough times. They're a good hardy cow, and you don't have to worry about any calving problems. Just like that cow that we saw walked up here with a brand new baby. She had it this morning. She'll go off by herself down in the branch, have that baby, come right on back with it. You'll hear me talk about rotating pastures a lot, and we try to move all our cattle around. And as the grass gets right, I move the cattle to it. The tenderer the grass, the more the cow will eat, the more pounds she'll put on, better the meat. When this pasture gets down, I'll come back in, I'll move them to the next pasture, I'll take a section here and drag this field, have it good and even whenever they come back in again. We try to keep everything good and gentle. If you're in the meat selling business, you don't want to have a wild cow tearing up fence and hooking at you while you're trying to get her on the trailer and all that. I used to love to cowboy them. Now I'd rather call them. Running through the woods, chasing with a horse and a rope. It was fun back when I was young, but not now. It's easier to do just like we do these cattle. Call them and they'll come on. You got to take a little care in how you raise that meat and keep the animal what it wants. Now I can run jerk, get you one, old poor yearling or something, jerk it up and haul it to the slaughterhouse and sell it to you. But you wouldn't ever buy another piece of meat from me. If you've been around me a little while, you know we're gonna take care of what we got. And my grandpa always told me, if you're not gonna take care of it, get rid of it. So that's kind of the way I've done it.